In the last lecture, you got proof that this course will get you Google AdWords certified. And in this lecture, what I want to do now is give you an overview of the process to how you're going to pass the Google AdWords exam in the shortest amount of time possible. And at a high level, the exam strategy is very simple. It's really just using practice questions to gamify the learning process and pinpoint what you don't know. So instead of me giving you a ton of videos to watch that are going to be hard to slog through and might even be recapping on information you already know, you're going to have to answer questions in the exam. So that's what you should really practice. You're not going to be watching videos. So that's why I've included over 200 practice questions in this course. And the purpose of it is really to make the learning a lot more exciting. It helps gamify the process if you're answering questions, because you want to make sure that you're getting them right and closing down those loops, and also helps pinpoint what you don't know. You might actually be surprised about how obvious and easy some of these questions are to answer. So you don't want to spend a lot of time covering stuff you already know. You just really want to pinpoint what you don't know, and the practice questions will really help you do that. So that's the first thing. Our exam strategy is really focused on the practice questions, and that's one way you're going to cut out a massive amount of study time. Now, the second way that you're going to cut out a massive amount of study time is really choosing the right exams to take, because in order to become Google AdWords certified, you need to complete 2 exams. Now, one of the exams is compulsory, the AdWords Fundamentals, but then you do have a choice of 5 other exams, which are listed out here. And I'm going to make this very easy for you. I really built this course and set it up so that you take the search advertising exam. And the reason is because there's actually a huge overlap in terms of questions and content between the AdWords Fundamentals exam and the search advertising exam. If you wanted to do that second exam as the video advertising exam, as I initially thought that I might do, you'll actually double your study time, because a lot of the stuff here related to video advertising or YouTube advertising is actually completely different to what you might have learned in the fundamentals. So that's the second way that you're going to cut down your study time massively, is picking the search advertising exam, and that's how I've set this course up as well. So you know you have to do 2 exams. You can really get each one done in a day, and that's really how I've laid out the strategy as well. So day 1, you want to complete the Google AdWords Fundamentals exam. First thing that you're going to do is create a Google Partners account. That'll only take 5 minutes. It's absolutely free to do, and this is where you go in and actually get set up for the exam. After that, you're going to watch a detailed exam overview. That'll only take about 10 minutes, but I think it is very important that you understand the type of exam you're taking, how it's all laid out, and I'll also give you 4 additional tips to help you pass first time. Now, after that, it's time to get into the studying, and I'm going to show you how to study the materials and then answer the 100 practice questions for the fundamentals exam. You should schedule about 4 hours for that, and really this is how you're going to get through it very quickly. Then you'll be ready to really take the AdWords fundamentals exam. It's about 1.5 hours to get that done, and that's really the end of day 1. You'll have the first exam done, and then you'll be ready to get on to day 2, where you take that AdWords search exam as I said. Again, you can recap on the exam overview, study the materials and answer the practice questions, then take the search exam, and then finally, once you are certified, I'll show you how to promote your Google AdWords certificate on LinkedIn and other platforms. So in total, you're looking at a suggested study time of 12 hours, 6 hours per day. Now note, I haven't included your breaks in there, so be ready for 2 full days of study. And really then the total practice questions, there's 200 in this course, 100 for each exam. And in the actual exam, there are 100 questions in each exam as well. So you'll get a real good coverage of what is actually coming up. Now, a final note here, you can do the study at your own pace. So you don't have to get this done in 2 days. You could get this done over 2 weeks. You could get this done over a month if you want. You can take 1 exam and then 2 weeks later, you can take the second exam. So you can do this at your own pace. I'm really showing you here in this course how to get done in the shortest amount of time possible. So even if you want to do it at your own pace, I would still recommend you follow this strategy, and this is really going to be how you're going to get it done as quick as possible. So that is really an overview of how to pass the AdWords exam in the quickest amount of time and what we're really going to cover in this course. And now in the next lecture, we're really going to take that first step to create your Google Partners account. It'll only take 5 minutes, so I'll see you in the next lecture.